Rescue me, rescue me, rescue me. It is that time of the month again. We're down here at Animal Services trying to get you to come rescue us. We need some help.
We need some help. We are desperate. We put down dogs and cats. This whole month has been terrible, Deborah.
It has been. It's breaking our hearts. We're not really used to doing this. We've done very well with getting most of our animals adopted, and we're running out of luck.
We are. So we really, no kidding around anymore, need you to put an ID on your pet. That is going to give us room because the pets that are wanted in the county will never come here. Tag, phone number on the collar, anything you can put on your animal to identify it to get it back home. Very important. So you want to know what's going on this weekend?
I would love to know what's going on this weekend.
I knew you would. On Saturday, the 17th, we're going to be at Limos on Broad and Orchid. That's in San Luis Obispo. And we're going to be having a cat and dog adopt-a-pet. All of our cats or kittens will be half price that day. That's a mere $37.50 for any cat that you adopt. And we're going to have an all-small dog adopt-a-pet. Chihuahuas, Chiweenies, Chidoxies, whatever you call them, we're going to have them. About 10 small dogs like Little Miss B here.
We have a remarkable number of small dogs down here. We used to never have a small dog in here for more than a few hours before it was adopted, and we've got 20 now?
I know. That's why we're overloaded. That's why we're packing them up, rounding them up, bringing them into that adopt-a-pet. So please join us. It's from 11 till 3 at Limos, Broad and Orchid. We want to see you there. Now, Miss B, what's up with you?
She's a little dog, about 5 years old, a sweet, darling little girl, spade female number 178773. Beautiful brindle dog, Zoe. She is gorgeous. She is sweet. She's spayed and ready to go home with you. You know, some people are kind of weird about brindle dogs. They think they're mean. It's just a color, people, and she is gorgeous. Zoe is ID number 178592. Because of our space issues, these great little dogs are sharing a kennel. They're very good friends and very sweet dogs. The little guy in front of Gru there is Ryan. Cannot believe he's still here. He is the sweetest, happiest little guy. Ryan's ID number is 177627, and his little mate is Niner. She is adorable. Or I think it's a she. Yeah. No, he. Niner is an adorable 10-year-old senior, which means, Terry, what?
Adoption fee rebate on that senior dog, $35. So his adoption fee is mere $50.
Yes. Because of our space crunch, these little guys are sharing a kennel. They're both sweethearts. Ryan, right in front of Gru there, is the happiest little dog. Cannot believe he's still here. His ID number is 177627. His mate there is Niner, a sweet little boy about 10 years old. And because
that qualifies him for the senior rebate, $35 back on your adoption fee.
Actually, Ryan also, because he's about 8.
Oh.
So they both are bargain dogs and wonderful dogs. Ryan, 177627, and Niner, 178815. Dave has shelter favorite Blaze there. He's becoming one of our play dummies down here. We test other dogs with Blaze because he's so good with them. He is a great guy. His ID number is 176979, Blaze. This is Volunteer's Pick of the Month, Joey. He is super, super incredibly good with other dogs. He loves to play with other dogs. He was very shy when he first came to us. You can see he still is a little bit, but he's doing so much better. He was kenneled with another dog equally shy named Cindy for months, really, and she's just recently been adopted. So he's a little out of sorts that Cindy's gone. He needs another girlfriend. But maybe Dale will do right there. But at any rate, Joey's a good dog. Volunteer's pick means that half of his adoption fee is paid. So save some money and go buy him some toys and some great food. Joey's ID number is 176508. This beautiful dog was found in Napomo. Her name is Sasha. She's only about 3 or 4 years old. Beautiful dog. ID number 179080. That is a happy face and a happy tail that you see. Gypsy, another one of our good play dogs down here. Her ID number is 178733. Look at that face. Come on. That is a lot of good-looking dog there. That is Loki. His ID number is 179018. He's very strong, but he's very loving too. If Reese, this beautiful girl, was a cat, she'd be a tortie. She has an absolutely beautiful coat. She's playmates with several dogs down here, an all-around good girl. ID number 177123, Reese. This sad little girl is a sweetheart. We've named her Sissy. That wasn't originally her name. She was picked up as a stray. She's wearing a pink camo collar. So is somebody missing your little pitty who had a pretty collar on? Didn't have a number on it, unfortunately. Sissy's ID number is 178892. This little girl is all heart. She is so affectionate. She's good on the leash. She's just an all-around sweet, sweet dog. We call her Darcy. ID number 178762. Puppy alert, puppy alert. This is Kinsey. She's just about 5 or 6 months old. She's just a baby, although she's actually already very good at fetch. This is a good, sweet little girl. Her ID number is 178764. Kenzie. This dog will sit in your lap. He'll roll over for belly rubs. He just wants to be next to people as soon as he's comfortable with them. This is one of my very, very favorites. As it says on his card, this is a 5-star dog. This is Tyler. All around sweet, wonderful dog. Great with other dogs, too. ID number 178194. Come down and meet him. I promise you, you will want to take him home. I do. Sancho's so sweet. He got a little cold going, but he's feeling much better, and he is such a wonderful little dog. His ID number is 178197. We love little Sancho. This is Tori. I think she is just gorgeous, and she is a good girl, and she's easygoing, and she loves Tyler, who I love. So Tori and I have something in common. ID number 175528. Tori. Oh, these little girls love each other. I believe they were turned in together, and you got to love them. Their names are Valerie and Phoebe. Dale is holding Phoebe on the left there. Sweet little girl's ID number is 178473. Her friend Valerie, sitting there with Terry, is 178471. Lovely, sweet little dogs. She's not the most subdued dog in the shelter. You can probably tell. This is Candy, happy, playful. She likes other bigger dogs. She's not so hot with little ones, but she's good with big dogs. And she's funny, and she's crazy, and she's a wild girl who's very, very loving. ID number 157229, Candy. She's sweet on Dave.
I know you're used to seeing me with a dog or a cat, but in this, I've got both dogs and cats. This is the ASAP 2012 Love 'em calendar. And each page, we feature an animal that has successfully gotten out of the shelter. When all seemed lost about the animal, we got the animal adopted. These calendars are available at Limos, at Tales on Higuera Street, and at Coalesce Bookstore in Morro Bay. $12.99, a 13-month calendar, and they are gorgeous. Or you can get them online at calendar.slowasap.org. $12.99, a great buy. Here's a newcomer to this shelter. We found this dog on the 12th of September in the South County, Corbett Canyon Road and Highway 227. We know this dog's name is Odin. Why? Because he has a tag. However, he didn't have his phone number on, so we can't return him to his owner. If the owner just put his phone number on that collar there, wrote it in Sharpie marker, Odin would be back home. No, now he's here taking up space at the shelter. That's not what we want. So put an ID on your pet. Phone number on the collar. Odin here is number 178271.
Hey, German Shepherd fans, we have got a beauty down here. He was found astray in Atascadero at El Pomar and Lupine in Templeton. He is gorgeous. We're going to call him Diego, but that's not really his name. Somebody must be looking for this beauty. His ID number is 179280. Come on, folks, come get your dog. I really like this dog, and I fear she's going to suffer from black dog syndrome. She's going to sit and be overlooked, and it won't be fair because she is a sweetheart. Her ID number is 179318. She is a really sweet little girl. Come on down and take a look at her.
Here is May with her foster Judy, and Judy says she's a dynamite dog. She doesn't bark. She's great in the car. She's great with other dogs. She's a happy girl, always wagging her tail, and she's housebroken. 5-star dog, all-around wonderful dog. Perfect companion, and just a year and a half old. She is ID number 178818. If you want info about her, to connect you with Judy, call the office at 781-4400. Ask for May, 178818, and you'll get to meet her.
Chance's owner could no longer keep him. Chocolate Lab fans, we've got a beauty down here. He is a gorgeous thing, and he is a nice dog. About 4 years old. Chance ID is 179206. Very easy going for a young lab. Telling you right now, this is a good dog. I can tell by looking at him. I've already had him out playing with dogs this morning. He is a good boy.
And handsome.
And handsome. Relative newcomer found in Atascadero. So come find your dog, Atascaderans. This is ID number 179310. Sweet little guys looking for a home. Two little men. Let's see. On the left, we have Andre. He is a really tiny one. ID number 178567. His friend there is Sprocket. ID number 178079. Sweet, nice little dogs, easy keepers, no trouble at all. Oh, this little guy looks kind of afraid. His name is, we're going to call him Curly. He was picked up as a stray in Arroyo Grande on the 7th of September. His ID number is 179222. This is Sky. This is one of the sweetest dogs in the shelter, and he's probably the best dog on leash we have in the shelter. So don't be fooled by appearances. This is one cool dude. His ID number is 178589. He's also very, very loving. Dachshund lovers, and I know you're out there. I work with one or two of you, so I know you're there. These are adorable dogs. On the left, you have Roger. He might be a mix, I'm not sure, but he's darling. He's about a year and a half old. ID number 178363. And little Henry there on the right with Dale. He is about 1.5 years old as well. ID number 178985. I mean, that is cute beyond cute. Come on, come adopt. It's another baby, maybe 4 or 5 months old. We think this is a Chihuahua Italian Greyhound mix. We're not sure. We just know he is a darling. His ID number is 178771. His name is, get this, Ruger. Well, Terry, somebody is just all laid out over there looking happy and comfortable and adorable. What a nice dog.
What
this
a nice
guy,
dog.
Let's see. We're going to call him Nelson. He came from Atascadero, and he needs a home. ID number 179186. This is another baby. We're guessing just about 8 months old. We're going to call him Biff, but he's just been here a few days. His ID number is 179223. Love this dog. She has a totally different look. She looks part lab, part spaniel, so we're going to call her that, even though we're not really sure, but she's terrific. Great little play dog. Loves to play with other dogs. I really like this girl. We're going to call her Jenny. Her ID number is 179262. She is a winner. Well, it goes without saying, but the caller found what this dog says bad to the bone. He is a great little dog. He came to us on the 7th from Grover Beach. Somebody, are you looking for this little dog? If you don't come get him, we're going to call him Sparky. His ID number is 179174. He is adorable. Are you ready for Freddie? We have one, and there he is. He is absolutely adorable. He is very energetic, young little terrier of some sort. His ID number is 179148. Freddie. This beautiful dog with the midnight black coat is named Lola. Come on, you want a dog named Lola, don't you? Isn't she gorgeous? ID number 179140. Dolly just wants to be somebody's lap dog. Look at her there. She is so sweet. This is a lover extraordinaire. We love her so much down here. Oh, my goodness. She's just going to go to sleep. Dolly's ID number is 179083. If you can resist this girl, you are stronger than me. Look at her. We have got Poncho and Lefty for you here. Sadly, Lefty's on the right. I don't know how that happened, but it's okay. He's still a good dog. They are so cute. They need to get out of here. Poncho on the left is ID number 179204. Lefty on the right is 179205. Help us, help us. You can see we're having problems down here. Adopt a dog. Oh, that is handsome beyond handsome. I know he looks big and tough, but he's an awfully sweet dog. He's really quite easygoing, good on leash. He's a great guy. ID number 179256. Open up your hearts and your minds, folks. These are great dogs. Sandy's a little out of it. She just had her spay surgery, but she is ready to go home now with somebody kind who will adopt this sweet dog. ID number 179141. Tilly just had her surgery, too, for her spay, so she's a little bit out of it, but she is so sweet. She's an older girl, so she's eligible for the senior rebate. We are going to call her Tilly, and her ID number is 179178. Little Buster, he lost his home recently. They couldn't keep him anymore. Poor guy. He's a very nice dog. ID number 156403. This is a very handsome dog. Really nice dog, too. We are calling him Pepper. His ID number is 179143. This is Bridget. She's a beautiful dog. Somebody cropped her ears, makes her look kind of tough, but she's a sweet girl. ID number is 178974. Alice has the most remarkable eyes. Absolutely beautiful, sort of mastiff eyes. She's a gorgeous creature. A little out of it. She just had her space surgery. ID number 179144. We have a baby here. We need you to come get her because when we have puppies in the house, we think this girl's about 4 months old. We cannot get anyone to look at our adult dogs. So please come adopt her. We're going to call her Bryn. She's already spayed, ready to go home. ID number 179177. This is little Ricky. Got some splaining to do. Look at that little cute guy. Just about a year old. ID number 178899. Cute as pie. Another gorgeous dog we hope doesn't suffer from black dog syndrome. This is Coda. His ID number is 178911. Still a puppy at just about 6 months old. Aw, Toddy's sitting there doing his best woe is me thing. He's trying to get you to come down, take a look at him and some of his friends here, and adopt them. He's a super nice dog. His ID number is 179179. Toddy. Very popular color being bred a lot these days. We're getting a lot of dogs down here who look like this. This is a sweet little girl named Callie. Her ID number is 171895. Everyone, please consider adopting before you buy a dog. Please come adopt from us. We don't want these guys to die. We want these guys to live out their lives in happy homes. This dog is about a year and a half old. He was found on the 10th of September at Arciero and Mesa in Paso Robles. Are you missing your very cute little dog? He is certainly that. Very cute. ID number 179320. Petey, as you can see, is pretty scared, but he's a great little guy. Somebody just needs to have some patience, take some time with him, and he will be absolutely fine. ID number 178601. Oh, this pretty poodle was found at Geneseo and Creston in Paso Robles. We get an awful lot of dogs from out in that area. She's a sweet little girl. We think she's about 7 or 8 years old, and somebody, I would hope, is looking for her. Her ID number 179319.
I know you're used to seeing me with a dog or a cat. Well, in this calendar, I have both dogs and cats. It is our 2012 Love 'em calendar, published by ASAP. And what we're doing is featuring each month a different animal who has successfully made it out of the shelter. When all was lost, it seems we were going to have to euthanize this animal, and then something happened and we got the animal adopted. All very good stories of the animal, a nice calendar, and a lot of tips within the pages of how to keep your animals safe and what you do if you lose a dog or find a dog or lose a cat or find a cat, whatever. So we have this calendar available for sale all over the county at every Limos. They have the calendar. Ask for it. It's the Love 'em calendar. It's available at Tales on Higuera Street, at Coalesce Bookstore in Morro Bay, and it's a very reasonably priced $12.99. High quality calendar. You're going to love it. We are featuring the Love 'em calendar to celebrate all the animals that have made it out successfully and also those in memory of those who haven't. So please buy a calendar, $12.99, in any of the stores that I've mentioned, Limos, Coalesce Books, or Tales, or go online at calendar.slowasap.org. Wow, that was an awful lot of dogs, and we've got even more cats. We are packed, packed, packed. We need you to come down here and adopt somebody and give them a home. That's the bottom line. Get these animals out of here, or else, honestly, we are euthanizing these days. Wonderful, adoptable animals losing their lives because we've just got too many. We're starting out with Sid. Sid is a neutered male. He is just so proud. Look at him sitting up there. He is an orange tabby on white. Kind of rare, actually. ID number 178913. That's Sid. 178913. Next up, we've got Josie. Josie is a long-haired black cat. She is ID number 178647. Josie. Best pet store in the county. We have a gorgeous Seal Point Siamese here, borderline snowshoe. See those white paws? Gorgeous blue eyes. Her name is Cataletta. She is a spayed female, about 2 years old, and her ID number is 178646. Cataletta. Well, here's a very friendly cat. It's Jeb coming right up to meet and greet. He is gray and white. ID number 178814. Jeb. Next up, we've got Adonis, a long-haired male cat, and we gave him that name because obviously he's oh so handsome. He's just about a year old. ID number 178874. Adonis. Here's a big, beautiful cat. It's Princess. She's about 8 years old. That means she qualifies for our senior discount. We will rebate you $35 if you adopt Princess. That is a great deal, and she's a great cat. 175697, Princess. Well, this is one of the most playful cats here. Every time we walk by, his paws come out wanting to play. This is Marbles. As you can see, a black and white, ID number 178557, and he's teamed up with Sylvester. 178558. If you want two cats that get along together, these two are ideal, Marbles and Sylvester. Drum roll, please. This is Gus. He is the Volunteers Pick of the Month. What does that mean to you? What that means is that we have paid half the adoption fee on him. All the volunteers get together and decide what cat is the one that they want most to get out of here, which they'd take home themselves if they could, and it was Gus for this month. So he is the Volunteers Pick of the month of September. Gus's ID number 177927. That's Gus. Well, here's a very friendly cat. This is Peaches, coming out to meet and greet, and her partner is Skittles. Skittles, ID number 178639, and Peaches 178640. Here's one of those gorgeous tabbies. It's Willow. She is ID number 178727. Say hi to Bonnie and Lizzie. Yeah, they're roommates. Lizzie is the little gray cat on the shelf, top shelf, and Bonnie is the tabby on white. Both about 5 months old. If you want cats that get along, this is a very good pair to choose. Bonnie, 178462. Lizzie, 178463. Hello, Sybil. This is a cutie pie black and white. ID number 178811. Sybil. Say hi to Sybil, a really cute black and white. ID number 178811. Sybil. Here's a sophisticated name for a sophisticated cat. It's Maurice. He is an orange tabby, ID number 178536. Maurice. I love the look of Oliver. He has quite an expression on his face. He is very regal. Oliver's ID number 178602. Handsome boy, 178602. Oliver. Here we have Princess, who's a tabby. She's about 3 years old. ID number 178749. Princess. Here's our first calico of the day. It is Opal. Opal is ID number 178684. Opal. I love this gal. This is Celeste. She is ID number 178247. Celeste is a senior, so she's eligible for the senior rebate. You get $35 back on the adoption fee. That's just about half. ID number 178247. Say hi to Diva. She just woke up for a nap. Not much to do in this shelter. Very close quarters, small cages, and nothing to do. We need to get these cats out of here. This is Diva, ID number 178850. She is gorgeous. You have to come down here and pet her. She is white underneath black. Unusual. 178850. Here we are in the kitten room. Yep, every one of these cages is filled with kittens. We're estimating we've got somewhere around 60 kittens in this room that you're seeing now. We'll show you a few of them on their own. And we've got at least 60 kittens out in foster. So we need your help. We need you to come down here and adopt them, take them out of here. We need you to spay and neuter the cats you've got on your properties so that we don't get more and more kittens. And we need you to come down here and volunteer and help us out with these kittens so that you can socialize them and we can get them out of here quickly. If not that, possibly fostering some kittens. So, anything you want to do with us would be great. Numbers on the screen to call for fostering. Call Jane. She can set you up with kittens in your home so that we can get some of them out of here. I know you're used to seeing me with a dog or a cat, but in this, I've got both dogs and cats. This is the ASAP 2012 Love 'em calendar, and each page we feature an animal that has successfully gotten out of the shelter. When all seemed lost about the animal, we got the animal adopted. These calendars are available at Limos, at Tales on Higuera Street, and at Coalesce Bookstore in Morro Bay. $12.99, a 13-month calendar, and they are gorgeous. Or you can get them online at calendar.slowasap.org. $12.99, a great buy. Here's Coop. He's an all-black cat. That qualifies him for the Black Cat rebate. $25 off on any black cat we've got here. ID number 178312. Coop. Here's a pretty dilute calico. It's Layla. ID number 179120. Next up, we've got Snowball. He is ID number 178409. Snowball. Here's a pretty gray and white tuxedo. Very unusual. It's Polly. ID number 178994. Polly. Here's a beauty, you Seal Point lovers. It's Beyonce. 179214. Beyonce. Here we have two black cats together, Cinder and Daisy. Both qualify for the Black Cat rebate. Cinder, 178902. Daisy, 178903. Hello, Victoria and Jake. Victoria is the black cat, 178990, and Jake the orange, 178984. Here we've got Lovey. She is a dilute tortie, ID number 179086. Lovey. Here's another pretty white, gray, and white tuxedo. It is Pepper, ID number 179236. Pepper. How gorgeous is this? It's Luigi. He says, I'm going to go and get right up to that camera so someone sees me and gets me out of here. Maine Coon, ID number 179288. Luigi. Here's a pretty calico. It's Rosie. She's just a year old. ID number 179055. She got right up to show you all of herself. ID number 179055. Rosie. Wow, these are two gorgeous cats. You've got Ricky on the shelf, 178467, and Regina down below, 178466. They do so well together. They'd be great if they could go out together. So if you're looking for two cats to get along, this is it for you, this team of Ricky and Regina. Ricky, ID number 178467. And Regina, 178466. Here's Gardenia. She is nicely marked, calico, mostly white, ID number 179113. So if you've got any time on your hands, would you please come down here and volunteer with us? It's very easy. The cats and dogs need you. Cats need you to get them out of these cages, groom them, pet them. It'll make them more adoptable. Dogs love to get walks, loves to get pat on the heads. Get out of their kennels too. If you have time on your hands, come down here and volunteer. If you're on the fence about adopting, get off the fence. Come on down and adopt. These animals all need homes. They don't need to sit in this shelter. And then the final stroke is that they lose their lives because we don't have enough adopters for them. So please, if you've got a home for them, come down and give them one. If you've got any time, come down and give them love. We need you.